Okay, so we're back in our boat. It's December 6th, 1939, late in the evening, and we are assigned, interestingly enough, the same grid square as the last mission when we didn't actually reach it. Nevertheless, it was quite successful. We sank 5 ships with something above almost 24,000 tons. This is crew. We had a transfer out. Actually, the engineer, which was highly qualified, I think he had over 600 experience points left, and we got a new one. So now the highest ranking officer is Lieutenant Ron. Here he's a navigator and artillery specialist. So, but I think we're good. I mean, we have 3 navigators. He is also a torpedo specialist, and we have a watch officer. Actually, we're gonna switch him out here. He can also be our repair guy. And then we have this new engineer here. And then we actually had a lot of people that we could promote, and I also handed out qualifications to those that I could promote. So, for example, this guy, he had 22 out of 20, and I promoted him. That's why now he has 22 out of 50. And I also gave him a qualification as a watch, as a deck watch. And that's also what happened for all these other guys. I didn't qualify any petty officers. We had one petty officer who left, his friend, the other repair expert. So we're stuck now with him and where is he? I think him. Yeah, him. But yeah, I think we're doing quite well. We refreshed, obviously, on torpedoes. We have a couple of electric torpedoes, and steam torpedoes are mainly reserve. So I think we can start to head out.
Ein Drittel fahrt voraus.
There were no upgrades that I could get for the boat, but I have one interesting and important change. Namely, I installed a mod called No Contact. So we should now not have any other contacts on the map, any at all, friendly and enemy. They should all be gone now. And what that does, it makes the game more difficult, obviously. So now when we get a radio message, enemy convoy in grid square so and so, we'll just have the grid square, and then we'll have to go into the grid square and search for convoy or the ship ourselves. And I'm gonna try this out, see, because I mean, we're obviously getting unrealistically high tonnage here. The historic message that I have enabled, the historic messages, announced that in the last month, in November, the whole Kriegsmarine sunk 72,000 tons, and 24,000 out of those were just from our boat, for what, like 6 days of patrol. So I'm trying to bring these numbers down a bit, and I'm pretty sure this mod will help. Probably gonna spend a lot of time just patrolling and scanning huge areas of ocean, but they're not going to be those parts of the game are not going to be in the episodes. I'm trying to keep it as interesting as possible, obviously. Let's steer clear here of these ships a bit.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder 2-0, Grad Steuerbord.
We want to head out. And I think we're gonna take this close exit here. Yeah, I had to downgrade my graphics driver. The game wasn't starting anymore. Well, I don't know. I had a couple of issues. One of the issues was the game didn't start, but I think this was Steam related. And then I had another issue that the game started, but the screen was dark and there was no sound. So what I did, I ended up reinstalling the game and reinstalling or downgrading the graphics driver. And I think things look differently now, somehow. I mean, for instance, the foam here from the bow or from the engine, it looks a bit weird, and I think on the last patrol, in the last part, also I don't know, it was hard to see things. I'm working on that, but I can't promise anything. Let's actually...
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
I don't know why is this stopping in front of us.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Kill the engine here, I don't want to ram. I'm not trying to ram the friendly here, but he stopped literally in front of us and then backed out of our track. So,
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
let's see.
Schiff gesichtet. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. 9, große
Where
Entfernung.
he's going. Are they seeing us off or something?
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 326. Geringe Entfernung.
Jesus Christ.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 319. Geringe Entfernung.
What's wrong with this guy?
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus. Ruder 4-0, Grad Backbord.
He's trying to mess with us.
Gesichtet. Lage 265. Große Entfernung.
Next time I gonna open fire.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder 0 Grad.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm having issues with the graphics, but
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 355. Mittlere Entfernung.
I think the aliasing is fine. I don't know. I'm trying to see what I can do about the colors.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 127.
I've
Große
always
Entfernung.
thought that the nights are too bright in LS3. Well, in Southampton 3, and it hasn't changed with the mod SH3. So I don't know, maybe eventually I can do something about that. But yeah, that's
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 198. Mittlere Entfernung.
that is pretty much what things are right now.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 334. Große Entfernung. Schiff gesichtet. Lage 317. Mittlere Entfernung.
So I'll head out, obviously out of the bay here, out of the harbor, and then out of the German Bight, across the North Sea. Pretty much this way, probably through here and then into here, which is our patrol area. Yeah, we have to get on the other side here. That pier in front of us. I think we can do that. Yeah, and then we'll be on our way to the Farriers. Basically surveying here the area between Iceland and British mainland. And that's when I'll get back to you. Well, once we get there, or which is more likely, once we run into something. It's December 9, the third day of our patrol. We are well past the center of the North Sea, approaching the Shetland Islands, preparing to go around and to head into our patrol area, which is over here, just south of the Farriers. And we haven't seen any action really. I thought once I saw something on the horizon, but we couldn't find anything really, and we couldn't hear anything on the hydrophone either. So we proceeded. We got a couple of messages from Baydians, but they weren't really concerning our area of operations. So we were just continuing. Hopefully we will see some action soon around the Shetland Islands. The weather is good. No problems at all. So we're basically really just waiting for targets. I'll get back to you when I find any. Only a short time later we get attacked by a single airplane, actually two. I see his friend.
Das Boot ist beschädigt, Herr Kalon. Derzeitige Tiefe
Two.
1-0. Derzeitige
Let me get
Tiefe
back into the
2-0.
boat. Two bombs hit really close. Let's go slow.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Let's level out.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-4 Meter.
Let's make sure we don't crash.
Tiefe unter Kiel ist 6-3.
Apparently we took some damage
Derzeitige Tiefe 5-0.
on the outside. The hull is still at 100%, so that should be fine. It's got us a bit scared. We really didn't have much time. I heard the announcement of the deck watch, and the plane was basically on top of us. So obviously I just hit the C to crash dive, and but I would still say that we were quite lucky. Those bombs were maybe 10 meters or so off to our port side, so might as well have been a hit dead center, and that would have been devastating, obviously. So we'll stay under for a bit. Are we still diving? I hope not. No, we're leveling out. We should be. Let's go medium speed here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Slow ahead.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
And yeah, we'll stay under for about 20 minutes and then resurface and make sure they are gone. Alright, I'll get back to you when I have news. It is the 4th day of patrol, and I just spotted a ship, roughly a beam, and my crew didn't spot it, but I did. So it pays out to get on the conning tower from time to time yourself, and to just take a look.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ziel wird identifiziert.
Interesting. That looks big. It's late in the afternoon. Darkening. The thing is, it's just north of us, so we have the sun behind us. So he would easily see our silhouette. So we're going to
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
dive.
Seerohrtiefe. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Excuse me.
Fahrt voraus.
So I would say, since it was out of range for my crew to spot it, I would say it was roughly probably like, let's say 8 kilometers away.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
And it was about at 110 degrees. Okay. So let's go north. Well, first of all, make sure.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 357. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle Fahrt voraus.
The pre-plotted course doesn't screw us over. And let's go north. Let's get north of this line, and then we'll try to pass him in the north and see if it's a target, in fact. And if it is, obviously we'll take attack position and try to sink that bad boy. I will get back to you once we have a positive identification.